everybody. Christopher Dillard here again with the Conduit and the community as we are talking to this great organizer herself, Traci Fant, for Unity Weekend. And Traci, what has this been about? What's going on this weekend?
Well, today, so first of all, the entire weekend was full of so many phenomenal events.
Yeah.
From the church event, to the breakfast, to the gala, to the basketball game, to the step show.
Yeah.
And then we rounded up with the MLK exhibit. So today is the MLK exhibit,
Yeah.
sponsored by me, organized by me, Traci Fant, Freedom Prize, Upstate South Carolina.
Awesome.
And so many people had asked me why this event. And like I told them, I want them to see the man MLK, Martin Luther King Jr. for who he was.
Right.
They killed the man, but his dream still lives.
Still lives.
His dream still lives through each and every one of us. And so we're in a day and time now where we have to promote unity, but
Yes.
not only promote it, we have to actually live up to the standard of unity.
Absolutely.
We have to actually live in his spirit, live
Yeah.
in the spirit of Dr. King.
Right.
And understand that what he may have been saying 50-something years ago,
Come on.
it's coming to light right now.
Right now.
Look at the climate that we're in right now.
Right.
We're in
Right.
2025, we're still fighting for our rights.
Why is it so important for the young people to get involved? I just heard you talk to a young man just
Yeah.
now. Why is it so important for the young people to get involved with what's going on in our communities? Why is it so important?
The young people need to understand that Dr. King was not just a man that got assassinated.
Come on.
There were so many more elements to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was a father,
Yeah.
he was a brother, he was a son, he was a pastor,
Yes, he was.
he was a great leader, and he was also a man who believed so much in his movement that he gave his life in his movement. He
Right.
knew that he was going to be assassinated. He knew that he was speaking and that more people hated him than loved him. However, he got up each and every day
Right.
and did what God called him to do.
Right.
And for me, it's like it's up to us to continue that.
Right.
But not only is it up to us, the elders, the aunts and the uncles,
Right.
it's up to us to also teach the younger generation what this is all about. Because again, it's so easy for us to lose traction on what Dr. King and so many others before us did.
Absolutely.
I'm an activist, but I'm not just an activist because I woke up one morning and said that's what I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. I sat at the feet of Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
She talked to me about the movement. I was raised under the leadership of Reverend Dr. Benjamin L. Hooks. I went to Greenville Mount Moriah Baptist Church as a child.
Yeah.
He talks about the protests, the rallies, and the marches.
Yeah.
And I feel like all those people who poured into me at such
Yes.
a young age
Yes.
made me who I am today.
Right.
That's why it's so easy. People look at this exhibit and they like, wow, like, how long did it take you to do this? It didn't take me any time at all to do this. It was easy. Because when you walk in the path that God puts you in, it comes easy. It never feels like work.
Right.
And that's what people need to understand, but we can't do it alone.
Right.
One day I'm going to be elderly. I'm going to have to pass the torch to somebody.
Somebody
And
else.
so that's why it's important also for the young people to know what it's all about.
What do we need to do from day to day after this weekend? What do we need to do from day to day to continue the dream, continue the legacy, continue what you've done here today? What do we need to do from day to day as a people?
As a people, day to day, we just need to live to be better. Let's live to be better to each other. Let's live to be better in each and everything that we do. Let's wake up better.
Right.
Let's breathe better. Because like I said, again, in the climate that we're living in now, these next 4 years, it's going to be challenging. And so we got to step up to the challenge, but first we got to even be mentally prepared.
Mentally.
And so let's work on our mental health.
Yeah.
Let's work on stepping back when it's time to step back.
Right,
Let's
right.
work on focusing on us and saying no unapologetically.
Absolutely. Thank you, Traci. Thank you. Christopher Dillard here again in the community talking to this activist, this leader, Traci Fant. I'm so delighted to be talking to her. And we'll see you again real soon right here on the Conduit in the Community Spotlight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
It's not in Washington, D.C. You have the power, and you need to shape what country this is. Please.
Dark, where it ain't been no light, like Langston Hughes would say. But keep going. And so to this MLK,
6 years old. And I often wonder, would he be